So from 15th March 2021, we are going to have a 5-month and 6-month coaching program for 3 particular courses. One, direction and screenplay writing. Second, cinematography. And third is acting. So we will have a 2-hour class from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock for the acting, where the 11 or 10 different teachers would be coming and conducting the classes. So first 30 minutes would be the theory part, that what are the questions going to be in a domain specific. So during the 5 months, roughly around 100 expected questions would be prepared in terms of notes, because at the end of the day, you have to write down an FTI. And balance 1.5 hours would be devoted for the practical exercises for monologue as well as the dialogue exercises, because the second round, FTI calls up the 75 people on an average, and out of that 35 students are being selected on the basis of monologue performance. One monologue they would give it to you, one monologue you need to choose. So you should have already a variety of monologue ready with you, and you should have that practice of performing in front of the camera, so that you could record it professionally also, because sometimes they ask you to load it all too. And also various group exercises which are going to happen for the final round of 35 students for selection of the 10 seats. So theory part of 70 marks domain specific, and multiple choice question which are of 30 marks, we would also be devoting one particular day out of the 5 days program. Fee for the course is 75,000 rupees if you pay in a lump sum. If you pay in an installment, then it is 80,000, 40,000 at the time of admission, and balance to be paid after gap of 1 month each. Students who are coming from outstation Delhi, we would provide the paying guest accommodation to them. On an average, 7,000 rupees is the cost of the rent of the room, and you can share it with someone, so it will cost you 3,500. And same should be the amount for the food. So the question is, who is going to be the faculty member? So we have been in conversation with 10 different teachers who are graduate with National School of Drama, and some of them are ex-retired professor from NSD, and few of them are young graduates, some of them are senior graduates, but the pattern of training would be the same, so that you should get both practical as well as theory knowledge. For direction course, we are having a 5 days teaching program. 1 day is devoted to the multiple choice question. 1 day is devoted to the technical section, which is mainly the camera. 3 days would be devoted to the domain specific part of 70 marks, in which 2 things would be done. A, previous year question paper would be analyzed, and on the pattern of the same, we would work out roughly around 100 to 150 questions, which are a probable question which can be asked into the FTII entrance exam with the notes, because at the end of the day, you have to write down in examination. Also, some level of preparation would also be done for the orientation and interview program, because once you clear the written, that is the second round which you need to qualify. Third is the cinematography part. Cinematography is our flagship course. Chetan Kapri, who did the 20 days of classroom coaching from our institute, he was the topper overall in the cinematography in 2019 JET examination. So 5 days program will have 1 day will be the theory discussion, and 4 days would be the practical, because there are many things which you need to learn by doing it. By just understanding theory is not enough. So classes would happen from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 3 hours, 5 days in a week, as I said, and 4 days are practical and 1 day is a theory. And also we would devote 1 day for the multiple choice question section, because MCQ is equally important for FTI preparation. So this is in brief. Fee would remain same for all the courses, and food and accommodation I have already told in the first section of acting how much it will cost you. And if you're really interested, you need to fill up the application form, pay 1,000 rupees for registration. We will have a 30-minute of a talk on the WhatsApp or Skype, so that if you have any specific question, we can clear the doubts for that. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.